What's going on, guys? This is Ace. I'm back again, and I'm here to discuss Infinite Warfare and break the game down piece by piece like I love to do, because I love Call of Duty and I want to make COD great again. Yeah, but anyway, the discussion that I want to talk about today about the game is the Scorestreaks, man, because they keep adding these new guns. You know, and you got the new, it's the new X-Eon, and that's the new assault rifle. That baby right there, honestly, it's a decent, solid assault rifle, but you have other options as well. We got that new RBN that just came out. That's a 3-round burst version of the gun, in my opinion. And then you got the Type 2, which is very, very similar. I mean, you got, you know, it has decent accuracy. It's on the 80 range. Damage is at 65. Range, you're at 90. And then fire rate, 78, which is really nice, actually. It's like in the middle. Fast fire rate, but not too fast. Mobility gives you that 65. Obviously, with the added attachments, you're going to be beefed up a little bit. Then you got the new VPR submachine gun, which is basically an MP5, like the you know, older Infinity Ward version of the MP5. It's dual barrels with dual magazines, provides both increased bullets down range and faster reloads. So you put on dexterity, I mean, that shit is pretty beastly. Accuracy is pretty low. You got the accuracy at 60, damage is at 50, range is at 52, fire rate is at 87. Very fast fire rate, and not a lot of recoil either. Mobility is at 80. Very tasty and delicious, actually. Now, this is my opinion, though. We have a lot of guns in the game. They're very usable, user friendly. And as you can tell in my gameplay here, the MV4 is still the best gun in the game, hands down. No questions, no ifs and buts about it. I get, on the gameplay, I get off really, really good, you know what I mean? Good start, and then I'm 9 off from a nuke, and I end up getting killed. But anyway, it's not really about the gameplay, man. This is just for your viewing pleasure. I wanted to discuss the Scorestreaks, man. It's really something that touches me in my heart deep down, and I believe to make COD great again, you need great kill streaks like we used to have. I mean, you have like the payload, you have the chopper gunner, we had the K9 unit. I mean, there were so many options. I mean, and I'm mentioning things from different Call of Duties, but you know what? They can mix, they can match, they can put whatever they want back in the game. Now, one thing that I want to point out is I'm running UAV, I'm running Warden, I'm running Advanced UAV. I like to win, so I'm going to support my team. Obviously, I need lights too, because I'm playing hardcore, kill confirmed. Warden, you know, one thing I want to point out about the Warden that concerns me, if you're running by yourself, you're trying to win, is Blind Eye is just going to completely make the Warden completely worthless, because you cannot go in that baby and control it manually. And then, you know, when you have, for example, the Vultures, a really, really great kill streak if they're not wearing Blind Eye. I mean, that shit's super overpowered, man. It will tear you up if you're not wearing Blind Eye. I mean, I don't run Blind Eye that much unless I'm like trying to go for a nuke or a deatomizer strike, as you call it in this game. But, you know, Blind Eye is so overpowered. You gotta add in some options to control those AI controlled Scorestreaks, you know. Now I've used the Thor. It shoots too damn fucking slow, so I switched back to the Warden. I'd rather be on the ground getting more kills than up in that Thor waiting 10 million minutes to fucking, you know, reload. Even if you go to single fire rate, man, that shit still shoots too slow in my opinion. But yeah, man, I mean, I think they can do a lot with adding some more Scorestreaks. I think the guns are actually really good already in Infinity Ward. You know, I know you guys watch my videos secretly, my 2 subscribers. No, man, but seriously, in all honesty, man, the guns are actually really, really good. They're fair, they're balanced. I mean, everybody's gonna have their favorite couple of guns they use all the time, but I could really honestly use any gun in this game and go off, you know. I can use a pistol, I can use, you can even run around with a rocket launcher, man, and go off in this game. So, I mean, the guns are pretty fun and fair and balanced and all that great shit, but the Scorestreaks, in my opinion, are very, very, you know, underpowered. The abilities are easily counter-striked by putting on Blind Eye. And then if you have Blast Shield on, the Thor takes like 5 fucking hit markers to kill him. So at this point, I really, really think that what they need to concentrate on the next update, instead of adding another gun, you know, they're probably already working on another fucking gun, probably another fully auto energy gun that shoots like 6-round burst or some shit, and it's gonna be just like the fucking RVM, but it's gonna shoot 6-round bursts, and everybody's gonna be happy for one day, and then we're gonna be talking about the same thing again, the score streaks, man. Because to make COD great again, we gotta work on the score streaks, Infinity Ward. I mean, this is a wake-up call, man. I mean, COD has been on a decline. The sales are down considerably compared to last year and the previous year. I mean, the game itself is not a bad game. It's a fun game. You know, I was talking to one of my coworkers today, and they said, you know, I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 3, and I just cannot play Infinite Warfare. And I said, you know, I felt the same when look at me going off, baby. Another advanced UAV in a war, and I get popped. But anyway, I told him, I was like, hey, you know, I totally get it, man, but you gotta give it a chance, because if you love Call of Duty, you gotta play it, you gotta still give it a chance, and you gotta support the company. You know, get out there and at least play the game, give it a try, put some hours in. You can't give up on it, because in life everything has changed, man. You gotta go with the flow. And that's really what Infinity Ward try to do. They try to go with the flow and, you know, try to go futuristic. I mean, that's what really made Black Ops 2 great, was they went futuristic in Black Ops 2. The game sold really well. It has great replayability value. And they did the same thing, unfortunately, with Advanced Warfare. We know what happened with that. They went a little too extreme. And then Black Ops 3, I think, did a really good job to moderate it and kind of make it a happy medium in that futuristic, you know, shit. Now, the problem with Black Ops 3 that I had is the gameplay too fucking slow, but the score streaks, they got it right, and they made the game very fun to play. There was a lot of options with the score streaks. Now, Infinite Warfare, I think they did a great job. You move very fast, you move fluent, the movement in the game feels great, feels lovely. But what did they miss out on? What did they miss on the big point? If you go through the whole game, the guns are cool. They got the cool rigs, you know, you can play the whatever specialist ability, whatever you want to call that. People have their own way of describing the rig layouts. But everything's really cool in the game except for the score streaks. You go in there, just that's it. It's kind of how you feel, you know. You're like, oh, well, that wasn't very pleasant to pick my score streak loadout. Now, what they should do too is have the option in the score streaks to have comparable score streak options. So, like for example, I have the Warden, have the same point requirement, and add a new version, let's say the Pavlo, for example, or a chopper gunner, or for the Apex, let's throw the K9 unit in there, for example. Or if you don't want to copy Treyarch, I know the K9 is kind of like a Treyarch trademark per se. If they can't get the rights or they feel wrong using the K9, come up with something else, you know what I mean? Like, how about little like robot dogs or something? I mean, there's a lot of shit they could do to make the game a lot funner, and the replayability value is very important in my opinion, because when you get on the game, and if you don't like the type of game that it really is, the flying around, the wall running, the boosting, you know, you gotta have something in the game that you really enjoy. And a lot of Call of Duty enthusiasts enjoy the score streaks. That's what made COD great in the first place. And to make COD great again, Infinity Ward, you gotta get off your ass. Stop sleeping on the score streaks, man. But that's pretty much all I have, man, as this gameplay is coming to an end right here. I just really wanted to thank everybody, you know, that's been sharing the videos, watching the videos. Would love to have more likes. Obviously, what a YouTuber wouldn't. I'm just starting out, so I'm working on getting all my shit fully, you know, perfected as far as my mic sounds and my editing skills. I'm gonna keep getting better. You know, keep sharing the videos. Definitely continue to share them. That's the best and most important thing that you can do to help support the channel. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Mission accomplished. I did not doubt you for a second.